Let's see if this can stand against this. Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to Fragrance Sense. So today is going to be a heavyweight battle between the all-famous Louis Vuitton's Imagination and the heavyweight contender Al Haramain Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. That's quite a mouthful. So friends, before we dive into the scent comparison, let's talk a little bit about Al Haramain, the perfume brand. Al Haramain, friends, is a perfume brand from the Middle East from the 1970s. They've been quite famous with some of their offerings such as L'Aventure Night, also the Detour series, and then some of their original creations, that is the Anniversary Edition, some of their really high quality attars, oud oils, etc., which I believe you get in the Al Haramain store in the Middle East. So the first bottle of Al Haramain that I owned, friends, was the Amber Oud Gold Edition, which essentially was a clone of Erba Pura by Zerjoff. It's a very fruity, sweet, gorgeous fragrance for summers and monsoons and winters alike. So when I tried Amber Oud Gold Edition, I really did not feel that it was a direct dupe or a clone of the Zerjoff Erba Pura. It was, although very close to it, but I still felt Al Haramain was inspired by Erba Pura rather than directly cloning it. They added some of their own elements, which felt like Erba Pura kind of met a Middle Eastern DNA, which was a beautiful take on that fragrance. I personally love that. Then the second bottle I owned from Al Haramain was L'Aventure Night and also L'Aventure. L'Aventure Night was an interpretation of Creed's Green Iris Tweed, and L'Aventure, friends, is an interpretation of Aventus by Creed. Both amazing fragrances, superb quality. My personal experience with whichever Middle Eastern brands I've come across, and I've come across a lot of them, I feel Al Haramain is undoubtedly among the top 3 when it comes to quality. So let's start with the comparison. Here I have 2 strips. One is the Aqua Dubai Dry Down, which I sprayed a couple of hours ago, and this is a fresh strip where we are going to spray it now. And the other is the Imagination Dry Down and the fresh strip where we are going to spray it now. So let's see how each fares against the other. So that's the opening of Aqua Dubai. And that's the opening of Imagination. Beautiful scent. So what I feel, friends, the opening is definitely different. Both open with an overload of citrus, but Imagination, friends, portrays that signature black tea accord. I can definitely detect neroli, ginger, some cinnamon, loads of ambroxan, but real high quality ambroxan. Al Haramain Amber Oud. This one, friends, although as I said, of course, both have a citrus dominant opening, but this one has more of the petitgrain and a very prominent note of muskmelon, if I can say. So yeah, I definitely feel the opening in both the scents is different. Both have their own characteristic. Where Imagination feels like a very sophisticated and a niche blend, Amber Oud Aqua Dubai, my friends, feels on the face, straightforward, to the point, and very strong. Now, don't get me wrong, this does not mean that the scent is bad. It's just that the scent projects that way. And I believe it was designed to project that way. Because I'm sure many Imagination owners know that this scent does not perform very well in very high heat conditions. So that's where I believe the Aqua Dubai can take its place. Now it's in the mids where I start to feel similarities in both these scents. There's much more prominent ginger and ambroxan and amber-like notes popping up, and I can feel galbanum and vanilla kind of notes popping up in Aqua Dubai. Now let's try the dry down. So the dry down, friends, I had sprayed a couple of hours ago, approximately 6 to 7 hours. I can feel that Aqua Dubai is holding very strong on the strip. Imagination has kind of faded away. So the dry down, friends, I would definitely say is almost 95% similar. Very similar, like to an untrained nose, you might even not come across the difference. So, can the Aqua Dubai take imagination's place? I fear not. And why do I say that, friends? Is because I don't feel that these scents are similar from the top to bottom. Aqua Dubai is its own scent from the opening to the mids, and Imagination, of course, has its signature black tea, which takes the scent forward. Now, what I feel, friends, if you have the budget, definitely go with the Louis Vuitton Imagination. I mean, it's a work of art crafted by the master Jacques Cavalier, and there has to be something which the Louis Vuitton offers which makes people go gaga over it. Once you experience it, you will definitely know why it stands at the place it is. It's not just a scent comparison, it's also a comparison between quality, the blending, the art behind the perfumery. So, if you can get this, I would definitely suggest go for it. When it comes to Aqua Dubai, friends, I feel it's a beautiful offering. In fact, I would go to such an extent and say having both might not even be redundant because both give me a different experience apart from the dry down. The pros of Aqua Dubai over Imagination is its outstanding longevity and projection of notes, the citrus notes, especially in the summer heat, which can get you a lot of compliments among your friends and family. Both are head turning as well, so you need not worry there. I would also definitely would like to suggest Aqua Dubai to people who want to experience a DNA like Imagination at a much better price. So, if I'm not wrong, this is around $100, $108, and Imagination is close to around $330. So, yeah, there's a huge price difference there. Now, we also have a surprise entry in this comparison, friends. And trust me, it took me by surprise. I'm talking about AJMAL's Eau de Oud. Friends, I'm sure most of you all know about AJMAL and the outstanding quality of products they have churned out over these years. This fragrance came as a surprise, absolute surprise to me. A very similar DNA to Imagination and Aqua Dubai, but with an added touch of fresh oud. That was really surprising. And on top of that, this one outlasts Aqua Dubai and Imagination. This was easily lasting on my clothes and skin for over 12 hours. Smells simply outstanding. It is exactly the same as the dry down of both of these with an added touch of fresh oud. Ajmal has done an outstanding job in making Eau de Oud. You should definitely give it a try if you can. I personally love this one. That's it for this comparison. If you liked what you saw, please friends, give it a like, share and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming content. And let's engage in the comments to know what are your thoughts if you've tried any of these scents. And also do tell me about your favorite fresh scents this summer. And as always, take care and goodbye.